Okay, so we'll get to the piece about how difficult it would be for Baker to play. But Adam, what more can you tell us on Baker Mayfield's status for tomorrow?
Listen, they brought him out there and claimed him on waivers with the idea that he could be needed on Thursday night. John Wolford is listed as questionable due to a neck injury. We know Matthew Stafford is on IR and not going to play again this season. It leaves them right now really with Bryce Perkins being the only healthy quarterback. And so that is the reason that yesterday when Baker Mayfield was at the airport in Charlotte taking a flight that left just before 5 o'clock p.m., the Rams sent him the offense, and he downloaded it onto his iPad so that he could study it on the cross-country flight so he could prep and be as ready as possible for Thursday night's game against the Raiders. Now, that doesn't mean he's going to play, but I think if the Rams were not on a short week, Baker Mayfield would be starting on Sunday. The fact that they're on a short week makes it more challenging. You could see how concerned Sean McVay is about subjecting him to that, but they're not ruling it out right now.
It's wild. You know what? I hope Baker had like a privacy screen on the iPad there because you'd hate for him to be sharing the entire playbook with the plane. Anyway, I'd be looking. I'd be like, what is that? Dan, how difficult, let's say it does happen. It feels a little bit unlikely, but how difficult would it be for Baker to start tomorrow just 2 days after being claimed by the Rams?
Unique situation because Baker learned under Kevin Stefanski a little bit and Sean McVay and him come from the same tree, the Shanahan, Gary Kubiak tree. So really the question is how much has Sean kept verbiage-wise or language-wise in their offense that is from the stuff that Baker had a lot of success in 2020 running in Cleveland. Now Sean's gotten away from that stuff, at least like identity-wise. He got back to it a little bit last week with Wolford. That's gonna, as long as there's some consistency within language, formations, protection rules, play calls, and concepts, there's a package that he can run. I think it'd be challenging. But I don't think it's impossible because they come from the same tree.
We'll be all over this tomorrow, by the way, on NFL Live. And Baker Mayfield, by the way, has a QBR of 18 this season, on pace to be the second worst by any QB.
I don't think
now you're gloating over there. You did pay him $100 at one point. Anyway,
you paid me $100.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.